Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 139 of my journey through Settlers of Kalguur League. Last time in the Legacy of Phrecia event, I finally got all T1 of evasion rating on a Syndicate's garb. Got some implicits there, got the white sockets, and then started crafting the other gear that I'm going to need to make a switch into the Untouched Soul amulet, which gives all res for each empty white socket, put on Admiral's Arrogance for +3 level of my Flicker Strike, but then I ran out of gold recombinating helmets and gloves. So I set up a group of idols to farm Rogue Exiles with increased map mod effect. I have 100% chance for additional Rogue Exile, a 99% chance they will be tormented. Wait, I thought I had like a 20% chance for 17. Did I mess this up somehow? Yeah, I need this. The 9% chance for 10 Rogue Exiles. Oops. So what do I give up here? 2 additional shrines probably. Yeah. So it says 20% chance to contain 17 additional Rogue Exiles. I'm giving them a 60% chance to be replaced with a Rogue Giant, means they'll split into multiples. They've got Titanic Scarabs, so they gain toughness, damage, rarity, and quant per pack size on the area, which gets buffed up by the map mod effect. Adding in 4 Rogue Exiles, 50% chance for them to appear in pairs, and I'm crafting Ritual. So there's only a 20% chance that the map really pops off, but regardless, the Rogue Exiles in here are going to drop a bunch of gold, and hopefully it doesn't destroy me too badly, which some of them did last time. So that's what I will be starting off with today, getting enough gold that I can safely then jump into running heist contracts to reveal the blueprints to go fishing for Tailoring Orb to raise the evasion rating on the chest even further. There's really no good way for me to finish up the gear until I get more gold and can maybe recombinate boots. I am happy with the helmet though, so it's close to being able to switch into the Untouched Soul. I don't know if we'll get there today. We will find out, and I can see unique enemies on my mini-map, and yep, we've got Tormented, Rogue Exiles. That one's split into a bunch, and I gotta like maybe wait just a little bit to get some shrine buffs before like going super crazy, but then once it gets up and going, I'm just crushing. Rogue Exile on this one, or there's some kind of unique in it. Nope, Wildwood Abomination. I really want the Rogue Exiles to split like that. Oh, that one's got LE Equilibrium. My evasion does nothing. Or not LE equal, what is it? Resolute Technique on that Exile, like, breaks my defenses. I also have, like, no Fizz defense either, so it's, like, extra bad. So I'm gonna need to try and ramp myself to be able to just pop in there and delete that thing. A, Soul Eater rare showing up out of nowhere here would be perfect for that. Do got a lot of speed. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Nope, I passed him. Ah! I got him. But now he's going to be in the Ritual. Yikes. And then, yeah, the Blacksmith, the boss of this map, also has a big fizz hit to it. And if it gets through the evasion, I just get one shot, most likely. Alright, watching the mini-map. Where's the uniques? That is the Exile. I froze it. Okay. All good there. The boss, though. Okay. Go to the next one. Where's the other Ritual? Keep the juice I have. I think I lost the always crit, and every single one of these has potential to be very scary. Nope, the Exile's there. Alright, got him. Cool. I didn't get all the bonus Exiles in this one, so it's not as good as it could be. Only 11k gold per map to clear that one, with the Ritual and enough juice that I can re-roll it even. Main artist in both of them. Dawn of the Hunt map portals clarification. We'd like to clarify the situation with having to use portals each time you die. The concern raised during the Q&A was that you would be consuming portals to have to store items in your stash or trade with players. With so few portals, as low as 1, you would not be able to leave and return to the map. So they've made the following change to address that problem. You will now be able to enter and exit your maps as much as you like, as long as you haven't died. The number of portals is now representative of the number of revives you have during the map. So if you are able to survive, you can come and go as you please. We also wanted to clarify that when returning to a map after dying, you will return to the last checkpoint. So if you forgot to make a portal, you won't have to run through too much of an empty map to get back to where you died. That's cool. We are also currently making a change which hopefully will make it for release. Otherwise, shortly after, this change is that when you die in a map, then revive, assuming you have any revives remaining, you will be instantly placed at the last checkpoint without any loading screens, so you don't need to return to your hideout and re-enter the map every time. Cool. Very good info there for PoE 2. So I think I only have 9 more maps of this that I can get the Rogue Giants. That's where the real juice is. If I still am needing gold after that, I'm just gonna smash a bunch of maps. That could be better than this because I just don't have to worry about anything. But going after these exiles... Oh man, this issue with stuff loading in the map when you jump in, I don't know. It's an issue. I don't know what to do about it. Here's some quantum rarity. It's hard to dodge bearers though when you can't see them exploding on your screen. Exile in that ritual for sure. This one might belong to that ritual. Some right here. I don't think I got the additional 17 this time either though. So this rogue exile, it splits perfect. I got it in the ritual, so I get the splitting and all the gold that comes off of those multiple times. And I got a Jinx Juju. Another big perk of doing this is that I get lots of uniques from the tormented rogue exiles that split and drop all kinds of stuff. And there's a Soul Eater. Soul Eaters are just the best. That and the Acceleration Shrine, they're like on par with each other. But I carefully picked the ritual that I know for a fact had a Rogue Giant Rogue Exile in it, so that I knew I could get it for the remaining rituals. And 16.5k gold out of this map. That's gotten me 2.5 hours for King's March and 2 maps. I'm happy with it. It's not no crazy 8 mod T17 crazy strat, but it will accomplish the goal. Jonah Unchained is also very scary. He looked like a big one, and he looks like he's in that ritual. And there's Beyond in this map. That's good. That's extra Headhunter buffs. I got a crit shrine. Alright, cool. Necrotic armor, max roll from this guy. I probably shouldn't have opened this ritual yet. Oh, now I got Soul Eater. Yeah, he wasn't actually in there. Whoa! Get the Acceleration Shrine plus the Soul Eater. Oh, things get wild. Ooh, I got Beyond Boss. I wonder if that can show up in the ritual. Baldo's Puzzle Box. That came off a Rogue Exile. Screaming Invitation. Exalted Orb from a Legion chest. Only 7.6k. Not as juicy. And the Valdo's Puzzle Box has a foil Umbilicus Immortalis. Okay. Man, I've died to this Magnus Stonethorn in this map like 4 times. Now they're split into a bunch of little ones. Okay, I got Echoing Shrine plus the Resistance Shrine. Maybe now I can go remove them. Probably my best chance. Oh, and I got Soul Eater. Okay, bring it on, fellas. Got him. Ugh. Fortress map. No. Ah, I didn't see the tornado. Okay, rip that map. Still got 19k gold from it. Not all is lost. Was actually the best one yet. 2 divine orbs. They duplicated from the altar. Huge. Awesome. 20.2k. Perfect slashing horror. I don't need that. Ooh, here we go. I got a good ritual. I got a real good one. I think I just go ahead and take that while I'm super juiced at the moment. I think there are 2 or 3 rogue exiles. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And they splitting. Yeah, multiple of them that split. Oh, that's huge. This one's going to be a big juicer. I'm already at 20k in this map. And this one still didn't get the 17 extras. Oh, I got a unique in the Phrecia. Oh, no, come on. So close. No, 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 no. Oh my god, that thing does so much damage. Fortress map. Alright, I got a speed shrine. Where is it? It has a ton of energy shields, the big problem with it. Okay. I really do not have to worry about picking up the gold. Hey, I got a Doriani's prototype. Awesome. 41k gold. And a Forest Warrior. That's big. Harbinger Orb's always nice to get. Another Impulsas. It's ridiculous. I've dropped 3 of those. 14.1k. pretty weak. Omen of Blanching, 15.7. Roll up 2 glacier maps for the last of the gigantification pairs, all of the juice that I have in here. That's the only 2 glaciers I had. And I see a bunch of exiles. This one could be the one with, yeah, it probably is. Oh. I probably got the 17 extras in here. Another Omen of Blanching. So they were either all up there or I'm about to find a bunch down here too. Not seeing exiles. Okay, so maybe it wasn't another crazy one. Sad. But I did get the boss one with 2 extra uniques. That's cool. And a Minotaur map. Oh, so many. Oh, you've got... Well, that was anticlimactic for the last one of those. There's so many uniques in there. Got 19.8k and still got 10.8k tribute. Another Forest Warrior. Take 10 chaos. Defer rewritten distant memory. Take more alts. No ritual in the boss room. These are all the uniques that were showing up in that ritual. It's nice to get them to all go again. 12.8k out of this one. And get the currency boat shipments back running. Those will slowly trickle in divines. Farm for more river runes. I think I have probably enough Velar boots if I wanted to go about crafting that. So I'll turn all those off. I block them out with comment lines because if I would just hide these, it's gonna hide them from showing up where these things would show up below, which would be if they drop max rolled or item level 86. Wait, I already have a tailoring orb. May reforge the body armor sockets. Do it. Increased life mods. Okay, so I do need to go farm that. But what about maps? I can still load a bunch of rogue exiles in maps. I think I have a bunch of Titanic Scarabs and finish out my last couple of Dunes maps. And then I'll need something else. Do I need to do rituals anymore or do I add shrines? The rituals is really trying to get the big ones. Yeah, I think I'm adding shrines. Only 9.1k. Seems about right. This one's got 100 quant on it though. And still have not seen the 20% chance for 17 additionals the entire time. I've seen it once in all of the Rogue Exile maps I've ran today and yesterday. 25.7. I don't need all that juice. I just need to smash some maps. Now, because I'm adding 12 Rogue Exiles in, it's going to be harder to tell if they actually, like, gives me all the bonus ones. Because they're kind of just all over the place now. A pirate. A reason to use my String of Servitude. And get a bunch more gold. Alright, let's go.
After you.
Gotta build up the frenzy charges. Don't get smashed. He got chilled, so he was slow. Face. Okay, acceleration. Made round 2 go real quick. I got lucky with the shrine. 49.7. Here we go. This one has it, I'm pretty sure. Or it has 3 pairs right at the beginning. Oh, and I got deleted. Go. Run over here. Get frenzy charges. And I need some shrines. What is this one? That is the blind one. Oh, Xandro! God, I hate that. Alright, try the other side. Oh, here we go. No, not... Well... there's Beyond in here too. I just clicked the thing! Please! There we go. More Headhunter buffs. Impenetrable Shrine, that's a bunch of damage. No! What's on this map? Crit, Fizz Lightning, Power Charges. Ick. Jonah Unchained got me again. He's got a Fizz Aura thing too. Oh, that one's not looking promising. Let's try the SRS build. Alright, this build cannot locate the Rogue Exiles on the minimap. That's something I didn't realize I would really miss until I lost it. So they just kind of really can surprise you here. Man, I died twice with this build too. Got through most of it. And got 5 grand eagers. Almost up to 24 hours worth of gold. I gotta clean my dump out too. It might be time that I need to start deleting idols. Might be time. It should not be understated how many uniques I also managed to get from those maps with the Rogue Exiles. They certainly piled. Got boats. 4 sun runes. There's a river, and a GCP, a couple chaos, and always 4 incursions idle. Improved offering to the goddess. That one I haven't seen either. Chance for timeless splinters to drop as emblems. Synthesized monsters in synthesis maps have increased pack size. That's a thing. Okay, hold on to that, I guess. 2% explicit mod effect per explicit modifier. Oh, could stack with the quality one. That's crazy. Made it through all the Conqueror idols. Saved anything that really stood out. Freed up some space. Getting the burials and totemics will help clean out a lot as well. A time rune. It'd be really cool if I could break them down backwards rather than just 3-to-1 them to be higher. The magic ones are so much easier to sort through than the rare ones. It's kind of rough. Wait, Vol side areas have a chance for rewards from Vol vessels to be duplicated. That's unique. Returned again. Oh my god, this is taking forever. I lost a crew. Got a river rune. I was very correct to dread doing this. And chances are I probably won't use these anyways. Another pirate. And this should be the last of my burial ones I gotta sort through. That is not a lot of gold. 28k. Another river rune. Splinters contained in Legion chests, chance to be duplicated. Legion monsters, which have rewards, have a chance to gain 2, if not a chance to gain 1. That's the first time I've seen that Legion mod, and there's 2 Legion ones on there. Got all the totemics done. I saved a lot of stuff with buffs to harvest. There's tons of different life force, quant, chance for unchosen crop not to dissipate, additional harvest, lots of stuff for that in here. Lots of potential buffs to smugglers caches. Per smuggler's cache I've opened, duplicate red beasts, explicit mods, and anything that lined up together. There's a bunch of harbinger stuff in here too. I think, guarantee every harbinger is a powerful harbinger. Almost. Alright, I got all the idols out of my actual dump. There's no way I'm touching the rest of these, because I will be here the rest of the night trying to sift through the rest of them. I got the big ones sorted down, and I've got space for more. And boats are back again. I've spent like 2 hours just doing what I did. 4 river runes in total from this. It's a good shipment. That is almost 1% of the big craft that I could use on my sword. I did get a ring with double chaos res. That is what I'm looking for my other ring slot to go with my unset ring. Could be better, but that is the kind of idea there. A very nice pair of gloves I pulled from Incursion. Fire damage against burning enemies, big dex, attack speed, and mana. And life, spell damage, cold damage, proj speed, jewel. Another pirate. Okay, it's not a bad thing. Getting me gold while I stand here and do nothing. 41.8k. T2 life with T2 flat fizz, T1 lightning res, T1 life, T1 spell damage, all res and int, and a lot of flat elemental damage. Lightning chaos res. Save those. 1 tab done. I already know I'm not going to do anything with them, so I'm getting rid of the sacred chainmails, the conquests, and the royal plates. Even though they are level 86, I would prefer to have the space back. And I did develop a better strat to get them than running T17 maps, so should I ever need them at that point? Kept all the Twilight Regalias, necrotic armors in case. Most likely won't happen. But if I did the animate weapon thing, I'd probably want the Twilight Regalias, and necrotics are just the more sought after ones. Wow, that's an awesome unset ring. +2 with life and 2 resists. I've also learned that +2 doesn't change much. I'm gonna set that one aside with the gear. Still no big currency off the boats. Ooh, ES, spell damage, all res, fire res? What is that? What an amulet. Ground loot. Insane. Alright, it's done. I have space. Hopefully, that space should last me until PoE 2 launches, honestly. It takes a while to fill that up. But oh my god, that was one of the longest dump cleaning sessions I've had to do in a minute. Ooh, Impulses, 86k gold. I'm glad I caught that. That should get qualityed. There we go. 104 on each of them. Cool. Ooh, a power rune. Cool. And that's the only big thing. Alright, I need to switch some favorites to Glacier. Try to get some of those to drop. Need to roll new maps. Do some city squares. I want some Elder Scarabs. I want the Titanic of Legends. Slap those in here. Pack size for maps affected by fortune favors the brave. Not the only one I have? Oh, there's no good way to put one of these in here either. Give up the 2 additional shrines. Put that in there. And more explicit mod effect. That is better than this one with shaper pack size. Kind of like the same. Here we go. This one comes with a shrine. Cool. Alright, fortune favors the brave. I guess more pack size, which is going to give more toughness, damage, rarity, and quant. Maybe some fun stuff will come from this. We shall see. Still a big chance for a bunch of extra rogue exiles that will be tormented. Let's hit up the bosses. They got those extra mods, uniques all over the place in this map. Yeah, lots of uniques. 17.4k, not bad. I might have gotten the big bonus of Rogue Exile. No, these are the point of putting the Elder in here. Getting those void portals. That is what is showing up on my map. Oh, there are a bunch of Rogue Exiles though. Oh, they're so tanky with the extra mods. And what do they got? 43 pack size with the fortune favors the brave. I mean, this is what the bosses drop that I'm not seeing. It's a lot. 41,000 gold in this map. Unless I didn't dump it. I feel like I did dump it. Yeah, that seems right. With the other portals. Good stuff. Toxic Sewer, Writhing Invitation, 13.2k. Without those portals showing up. Getting the Beyond spawn is also kind of important for these popping off. Ooh, Ritual. And I got the Void portal, so what a map this one's gonna be. Provided I can stay alive. Oh, Beyond boss. I shouldn't have pushed the Vol skill. I was thinking about just using it on the guy here. Okay, Delirium ended on me. Oh my god. So much stuff. An annulment orb. A Vol's Vision. That's a rare one. Ooh, ow. Okay, just clear the map first, then go clean it up. I guess if I run out of Rogue Exiles, I can throw Tormented Spirits in these. Starfall Crater. Ooh, double bosses too. Awesome! What a map! Beautiful. And I'm hiding some unique items too. Like, I'm not seeing them all. Yeah, rare enemies, ghosts, exiles, and the ritual. It's quite a thing. Yeah, that ghost just spit me out tons of gold on its own. 54k. This is all the uniques I've gotten that I've picked up in 4 maps. Insane. No shield from the Black Knight. Another ephemeral edge for those of you that are blown away that I've now dropped 4 of them in this event. I got the null portals again, and yep, this is playable. Oxium, that's rare. You do enough of this kind of stuff, the T2 and T1 uniques are gonna become fairly common before too long. Oh, nice. I got the Crimson Iron. These are all uniques, come with extra mods. This is fun. Let's see, I can stack my Anarchy Scarabs, keep the Rogue Exiles for longer, and squeeze something else in here maybe? I could just put Tormented Spirits in now. And 34.4k from that map. Scarabs. 3 additional Tormented Spirits. That's the only other thing I can think of that can give me unique enemies in the map. Legion can with generals. Blight can occasionally. I could just take the 3 Tormented Spirits. And we go again. Oh. Another Delirium Mirror. Hit it and wait. Don't dive into stuff and make the game destroy itself. I got the bonus Rogue Exiles. This Magnus Stormthorn guy's been getting me real bad. Fire Res should be able to take a Flammability Curse. I mean, it could just be like a big Ignite, his Searing Bond thing. Okay, I need to find a way to get ramped in here though. Void Portals too? Well, a Divine Shrine will do it, but I just passively acquired. And come on. Oh no, it's the Exile that got the Soul Eater. I can't steal the Soul Eater from the Exile. I got excited for a second. No. Ming's Heart. I guess there could be uniques with Harvest too. Ooh, Beyond Boss. Oh, extra proj in here. Oh, and on the boss. Crazy. Soul Eater Null Portal. Lovely. Oh yeah. No. That dude! And he killed me again. I couldn't get ramped on him. I got it. Oh boy. Ooh, and there's Quant on that. Like at 29.8k. And another Soul Eater Rogue Exile. It doesn't want to die. Ooh, don't kill it yet. Get the Quant Shrine. They didn't kill it. I have Cheula. There's a 25% chance that any of the tormented Rogue Exiles can spit out their ghost, which is cool because that's an extra unique enemy in the map. Ooh, hello. Fractured items. Oh, I got the Divine Shrine. So right as I popped up on Xandro Blood Drinker, that's so perfect. And a B-Dash. Can I do it? Can I? Vol skill. I got a little bit. It's a nice big chunk. Ah, Echoing Shrine coming in at the end. Huge. I got the bonus Rogue Exiles again. So many. Oh yeah, definitely the bonus Rogue Exiles. No, one of them got the Soul Eater. I'm perma stunning it, it feels like. Maybe I got a rare mod that gives me extra stuns. Nameless Seer. That's big. Clean it up. Finish the bosses. Uniques. Phoenix map, another Tanu Ahi. I picked up 2 Poor Joy's Asylums in there. Nameless Seer has a taste of hate. That's an easy take. And I've already scried this map to beach. I'll leave it like that. Another power rune? Really? Okay. 1 river rune. I have 7 now. 30k from the last map. The strat works. I probably need to start turning this stuff to dust. This is the first blight I've opened on this character, so she's gonna yell at me about building towers at level 97. 31.4. Only 2 glacier maps so far. Gonna work those in real quick. Only 8 more maps of the 2 monster mods. Hey, I got a Soul Eater! Means I get to blast in this map right off the bat. Until I find a Xandro Blood Drinker and he just one-taps me. And a Ritual showed up in here. That's always nice. You gotta do it backwards though, just in case. You can get all the uniques out of the boss room. Oh yeah, they're dropping thousands of gold each off of them. Cool. 27k without the rituals. Oh, look at that fracture. That is crazy. That might be what I craft on this for my other ring. That's humongous. I could then force the int on that. Oh, pain totems in the rituals. Get 2 extra mods. Yay, that's a Soul Eater I can have. Let's go. That means like I try and clear the entirety of the rest of the map before it wears off. So it's like 60 seconds, go. Didn't quite keep it all the way to the boss, but it's close. The boss had Soul Eater instead. Use the Vol skill. There we go. The Legion chests count as uniques. I don't think they would get any bonuses to their drops though from the mods on them. I think that's just to pop them. I grabbed another glacier map. Boats are back. 2 river runes. Whoa. Okay. Hello, Rogue Exiles. They're all chilling right over here, all in the bottom side of the map. Nice. This charge shrine is good. But yeah, how am I gonna get juiced into this mess? And that little shrine's not gonna. Oh my! Get this stuff. Oh my god! How? Try some SRS. Kind of hit them from range where they can't even see me. Oh, and I can't see them. It really throws me off so hard. Oh, they are doing some damage too. Maybe I need the multi-strike, not the melee splash here. Try and fight them one by one. Yeah, we'll switch the multi-strike in because they ain't dying. Yeah, Tormented Spirit drops close to 1,000. You can actually see what kind of gold these things are dropping with this build. The Flicker Strike kind of just gets it because I was on top of it when I hit it and killed it. Taking down the Uber Eater was easier than clearing through this. This is super sketch. I lost a Spectre. Alright, got a dip. Carnage Chieftain reacquired. With that other character, I can really kind of tell what's happening off screen. I can't here. Like, I cannot locate where the rares of the Rogue Exiles are. I don't realize how valuable that is until you don't have it all of a sudden. There's so many Exiles down here. Like, with this build, they're letting out the Tormented Spirits with the 25% chance, and they've gotten on other Rogue Exiles. So now Rogue Exiles I'm fighting have multiple. And once again, I end up with a Grand Eager Altar in a map with this build. Alright, so then I got this to deal with. So I got the multi-strike in. They are dying. And the boss, Tim Chains, he is fast. He must have a hasted aura. No, he cannot be slowed. Has extra crits. And he is destroying these SRS with those extra crits. Got him. Wow, what a crazy map. All that for 26.9k gold. Who would have thought that fighting like 17 tormented Rogue Exiles with 2 additional mods and like 60 toughness would have been so crazy difficult. Sanctuary map. I got my 3 bosses in a ritual in here. That is nice. Oh man, bunch more uniques. 2120 General's Cry. I'm gonna take it. Got the bonus exiles in this map, and they are hiding up in this corner. Oh boy. Luckily I had a Soul Eater. 3 River Runes. No more Rogue Exiles. So get extra tormented spirits in there. Only 2 more maps of the Legend Scarabs. Hydra map. So that leaves me with 643k gold. 2.5 days. That's pretty good. I can probably be safe now to go back to trying to make this gear swap work. I still am missing boots. And I want to see what I can roll on this amethyst ring. Oh, I can force int on it. Big life, big mana. That's not terrible. Okay, let's see what I can work with there. The helmet does not have quality yet. Oh, and a pirate. 55k. That was another 5 hours. Hey, the stuff is on. Nothing is broken. Resistances are good. Oh, I need to put something here. Okay, so a little under on fire. I could use more chaos. Or I could just take the extra resists and like get a bunch of life. No, I need the white sockets from down there. That is the plan. The grace gets moved to here. So with the helmet, I could craft a fire chaos. And then this ring gets a lightning chaos. The other ring gets cold and chaos. No, oh, no, that's not right though. I need the minus mana cost on both of these, I think. It gets the chaos res up there. Resists are okay with the boots. So what is my life without the boots? 41k? That's not bad. Magic items. Boots. Dex. Scent evasion goes to 100. Flat goes to 150. Movement speed 30 or 35. Spell suppression, chaos res. Got plenty of boots. Starting with 30 movement speed, and there's an evasion. E2 spell suppression with the evasion. There's some chaos res. E1 flat. Alright, I got a bunch more things to light up. I got a 35 movement speed. Not great on the suffixes. So this could be still magic. Yep, okay, I kept the chaos res and completely lost it there. Try spell suppression movement speed. Nope, just the suppression. Try with the percent. Nope, kept the life regen. Amazing start here. Alright, just work on the prefixes. Nope, kept the percent. Rare, percent movement speed, fire res and dex. So go for percent plus flat. Nope, kept the flat though. Again, only kept the flat. Kept the flat, added life regen. Again, only the flat. There we go. Keep that suppression. Okay, huge. So then 30% chance if I mash these together to have my prefixes, maybe I get the suppression. Let's do it. Went to magic boots? Wow, you've got to be kidding me. That was a big rip. It does not want to go at all. Not even close. Again, lose the speed. Okay, got 2 prefixes again. Jeez. So this is around kind of where the defenses would be. 118 up to 172 with flasks. And I break on strength if I take the headhunter off currently. That's lovely. Big problem I'm having here is I'm short 19 spell suppression because I'm getting 10% on full life. 35 movement speed. There's a percent. An exalted orb and a river rune. 2 more river runes. Another 35 movement speed. Another big chaos res. Deleted both the chaos res ones. What about the spell suppression? Okay, that stayed, lost the speed. Cheetahs of nullification. That's what I want. And then I need to hit with a flat and keep it. Yeah, I kept it, lost the speed. For the prefixes, kept the suppression. Okay. The 3 mods here, and I want to keep, and then the 2 from this. 33% chance, or 31%, whatever it was, for the prefixes, and then it's a gamble on the suppression, but if it hits, perfect. Go. What do we got? Lost the percent. Kept the suppression. That's a lot of the suppression, though. Like, that's pretty big. I only have 1%. See what happens with it. It went away. Okay. I can't believe I just actually deleted that many of those boots. And a lot of gold. So I could craft the percent on this and exalt it and see what happens. Or craft the minus mana cost on the rings. And then YOLO exalt the amethyst one for sure. Accuracy's not the worst. But then with where I'm at, I feel like I need to craft fire lightning here and try and exalt the percent evasion. Or get a better ring for the unset. Right. This has fire lightning with life. Minus mana cost here. Another open suffix. Exalt that. Rarity. That's pretty good. So then I would change the craft on the chest to cold and chaos, and then I'm fine. So then, okay. And I could try re-rolling the chest again. So yeah, craft up to 74 ES. 70, not ES, evasion. Yikes. 73 will work. Then exalt that. 14 lightning res. Order crafting bench. Lightning to cold. Boom. Like mid-rolled. Do cold to fire. Fire to cold. 16. That's better. So resists are okay. And I could still have cold chaos craft. So then I have a strength issue if I put my damage belt on. And I'm down a little bit of spell suppression still. Oh, there's a suffix open on the helmet. Okay, I'm gonna exalt that too. Whoa. Spell suppression. GG. And since I put the grace in here, I could have another white socket empty. And that would be 18 all res. So then my damage says 49.8k. And what happens if I just swap everything back to how it was? It said 50.2. Yeah, because there's a ton of flat damage on this amethyst ring. And crit multi on the... Okay. The 45 crit multi anoint, I gotta replace that, and then the damage will be better. On the boots, I want blue, red. 2 blue, 1 red. And 4th socket, 4 link, good. And then the helmet, Omen of Blanching, Roamnat. Okay, it's only 1. That is enough. Precision, Blood Rage, Grace goes in, Amulet, ring. So yeah, that's another empty white socket. Resists are way better. And if there's anything I dig into at this point, it's prefixes cannot be changed, reroll chaos, and get better chaos res on this chest. So that's what I do. Prefixes cannot be changed. Order crafting bench, reforge chaos, go. 27. 2 open suffixes. Craft of Exile. Dex, body armor. Looks like the most common things are life regen and dexterity. Dexterity would not be the worst. Life regen is not ideal. Can I even craft flat life regen on this? I don't think I can. So I can't block the life regen. So I guess then block a resistance. Exalt it. 18 spell suppression. Well, damn. And then on this, craft cold and chaos res. Or craft some kind of strength. Well, I think the spell suppression is going to be covered. I like the way things look with the cold and chaos. 49 chaos res is plenty. So then I got implicits to do for boots and helmet. And titanic impacts. Opalescent, verdant amber. So now the damage says 53.7. Better. Losing crit multi and flat by increasing evasion rating. Because that's how this build functions. Accuracy is at 48.79. I can drop this spell suppression easily. How much dex do I have? 400. So this would be a sizable chunk loss to accuracy. And it does drop me to 99 against evasive. So not 100% ideal there. Evasion rating if you've been hit recently. That's probably good. 2 points into survivalist is a 12, 24. Okay, so I can drop this. I shouldn't need that spell suppression. Put points into here for more evasion, thus more damage. And then if I had a level 21 precision, I think I'm fine on accuracy, which I can do. I am leveling precisions, but I can replace that here on the minion build. So now it does say 100 in here. I could take 14% evasion, 3 movement speed, or 40% evasion if you've been hit recently. I could put that point into tincture effect, and I'll put that point into strength, so I could then swap my belt in. Let's do that. Okay. Well, my life is higher than it was. This ring just hit kind of nuts off that essence. Right. Implicits. Boots must have brittle ground. Scorched ground? No, that's not good. Gotta be brittle. Now I'm fishing for a 2%. There's a 2%. And then conflicted. Good. Then boots. Eater. Cooldown recovery rate of travel skills isn't bad. For helmet, I currently have AoE. So that a reduced mana cost of attacks, which is pretty free. Then for the helmet, I could also get reduced enemy life regen. Isn't bad. The pin is rough to hit. It only goes up so high. If I hit mana reservation efficiency and minus mana cost, this is mana per hit with attacks. I could potentially pull 3 points from here though. Yeah, let's see what happens there. Only got 17 tries. Pinnacle of mana reservation efficiency, that doesn't help. 9%, okay. 20% reduced mana cost of attacks. Then refund these. Okay, let's grab 5% evasion rating per frenzy charge, and the 40% if you've been hit recently. Oh, I still get a point. Could put it back into the accuracy. I think put it for now in the 14% evasion, 3% speed. If I took this ring off, really, it doesn't need the resist on it at all. It has life, it has rarity, it's got good things, but could be better. Passive 145k evasion with the Grace Effect belt. This used to go up to 55, now it goes to 63. So, the next things I need tailoring orbs to increase the effective defense mods on the chest. I could use prismatic catalysts to increase the chaos res on this ring, but then I need the light of meaning giving evasion rating to go in this jewel socket, and then it would be farm harvest like crazy to reroll jewels and get double multi with evasion rating jewels. Like, that's the next steps to completing it. Oh, you can use the quality to raise the all-res on this, apparently. According to Pee-wee Ninja, it says 18 to 21 all-res per white socket. Daughter of Oshabi build, Relic of the Pact, stacking empty red sockets everywhere and getting up to 20k life. Spell damage per life scaling. That's crazy looking build. I wanted to see how many people were using the Untouched Soul. There's quite a few, and there's a lot of people doing this Relic of the Pact thing, actually. Kinetic Blast, Lightning Strike. It's always cool to look and see. It's like, oh, no one else is doing the thing that I'm doing. Not a single Flicker Strike in here. That's in Trade League. Oh, and then there's also the goal of get enough River Runes to get the 50 to 100% extra damage on the sword, which may never happen. I didn't get something on these boots. Let me have some... Oh, there's the cooldown of movement skills or avoid poison. Avoid bleed's not bad either. I do have the life flask for that though. While unique enemies in your presence, cooldown recovery rate of travel skills. That! So when I'm fighting a unique enemy, I don't have frenzy charges, I get extra cooldown on the flicker strike. Yeah. One more look on the boats. River Rune. No divines. Well, that's okay though. But we'll leave it there for today. And next time, go heisting and see what we can find. But with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just above the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.